Jarvis with Lynn. Okay, so Jarvis, can I just check with you your preferred communication style? Is it emotions, taste, energy of adventure? Now, okay, so Jarvis energy is quieter to me, so I'm just gonna slow down a little bit. Now, I want to share with you guys as well that I don't often just like connect with each other, each animal so fast, one after the other. This is a very different setting. I do this if I'm doing a live. I think one of the things I do, it has been a little while since I've done it, is where I've raised money for charity, where I will do, communication after communication, but really short ones. So often I won't do it that way, but because this is short, because this is lighthearted, um, it's fine. It's, the animals are with me with that. I've set the intention at the beginning. I've had their permission as a collective. So just wanted you to know that in case you were wondering. Okay. Um, Helen, you've written sounding board. Yes, that's it. That's it. Okay, so Jarvis. So see with Jarvis, I feel like I need to just slow down a bit. So I'm just going to go quiet for a little bit. And again, if I wasn't used to communicating with animals, I might feel at this point, I'm just imagining, well, relating, not imagining, is still real for me whenever an animal is a bit, I wouldn't say they're slower, but their energies are, they don't need to rush. They don't need to rush because I want it quick. Yeah. So for example, with Jarvis, I'm like racing through these, but just because I want him to hurry up doesn't mean he should hurry up. So I'm getting that from Jarvis. Why are you rushing me? He hasn't got the agenda that I have. Like, oh, I've got another 15 animals to go through. He's like, well, you want to talk to me. So yeah, and he's absolutely right. So I'm not going to rush. So with Jarvis, let me just check with him. What would be your conversation starter with Lynn? Okay. So yeah. So I'm waiting. So at the moment, I'm not getting much from Jarvis. So when I'm not getting much from an animal, I will go into almost like pick out my senses. So I say, am I getting anything visual? So I'm not getting anything visual. Am I getting any physical sensations? The physical sensation that I'm getting is to almost like be still and wait. So I get patience. So that's an emotion. And do I get any smell? You know what? I think I might get something. I get like sea spray or seaweed. Okay, so now I want to know if I'm getting any taste. Salty. So now I'm not going to make assumptions, right? It's very quickly. I nearly made an assumption that he wants to be by the beach, just because I got sea spray and I got salt, but I really felt like I'm not to make an assumption. So I'm just keeping with this, right? I'm just keeping with the smell of sea spray and the taste of salt. So Jarvis loves thoughts. He loves almost like going through thoughts, sharing thoughts, but in a very considered way. So when you're wondering about something, or when you're questioning something, I get that Jarvis would like to share his thoughts with you. Not opinions. He says there's a difference between thoughts and opinions. So thoughts comes in slower, more thoughtful. So I shall leave that with you, Lynn, because what Jarvis is saying is that share thoughts with him, share words. So although it's not in his preferred communication, there is something around um, asking for what he thinks about something. Yeah, but he's really making it very specific. He keeps repeating to me. And when I say he keeps repeating to me, I do hear, like a voice in my head, an indistinct voice that says thoughts, but not opinions. And it's said in a very kind of slow, measured, methodical, and thoughtful way. So that's how I know they're not mine, because, you know, it's got that kind of energy to it, which isn't what I've got at the moment. So we have a very thoughtful boy here. Lovely. Okay, so now we go to Casey, right? And Casey, let me have a check with you for your preferred communication style. So visual, yes. Energy of clear intention, yes. And then that little footnote, don't change your mind. What's the update with that? So Tracy, Casey is sharing with me lots of visuals that you're both exchanging. Lots of fun. You're having fun because I'm feeling like I want to have a chuckle or a giggle. So that's really lovely. Okay, so conversation starter, Casey, for you and Tracy. What would that be? So again, at this moment in time, I'm not getting something immediately. So, and part of me is like surprised because I thought, oh, Casey, you know, you're like a bouncy dog. That's kind of like your character. So now I just want to get curious. So this is what you want to be doing. If you know, get a sense that they've got a certain character about them. And then suddenly when you ask them a question and you don't get something that reflects that character, just, just wait to see what, you know, what it's about. So now what I'm getting is I hear, this is sound now. I hear Tracy's voice. And the reason I hear Tracy's voice is because I know Tracy. So I can recognize that it's her voice. And what I'm feeling is that Casey likes Tracy to be the one that starts the conversation. So Casey's conversation starter is Tracy starting the conversation. There you go. You just can't predict what they're going to say. So I think that would work quite well. Kind of knowing Tracy, she's not short of ideas, are you, Tracy? If you're watching, okay. So thank you, Casey, for that. Oh, there you go, Tracy. You put yes, doing lots of visuals together. Yeah. Okay, let's go to Rappy.